So for our half guard, to control the position, basically, I want to have a knee shield in. If I don't have any knee shield in, it lets him come chest to chest and start to crush me down. So I want to keep my knee in front of him so he can't push straight into me. When I do it, lots of different ways you can do it. The best way is probably try to point your knee towards that opposite shoulder of his there. That provides like the best protection. You can put it anywhere, range from across the hip all the way up vertical. But your safest option is just towards that far shoulder. As well as that, my bottom leg that's between his, I'm pulling my heel in towards my bum so that I keep his leg nice and trapped. And my arms are going to back up my knee, keep him away from me. So I'm going to frame on the shoulder and at the wrist so that he can't try to reach around and get the crossface with this hand. In the gi, we can put a thumb inside the collar here, and that acts the same as a post on the shoulder and gives us options to point him around with submissions. Alright, so for our basic underhook sweeps from half guard, basically we're here in our half guard, we're in position. What we're going to do to get the underhook, my knee shield, I'm basically going to kick out straight and replace it with my top arm here. So you'll see always in half guard, I'm on my hip, I'm not flat on my back. So I'm here, my knee shield shoots through and my arm comes up to replace it and I come up on my other elbow. With my underhook, I don't want to leave it here in the middle where he can get a strong whizzer on me. So I either want to have it down low by his hips, or I want to have it up over this far shoulder. From here, I want to try to turn so I'm facing towards the floor. If I stay in this position, he can drive back into me and flunk me out. So I'm trying to get my chest towards the floor out here, and now we're in a nice strong position. From here, my outside foot steps over into the middle, and I start to drag his heel away from his body. Now that I've done this, I can start to bring my hips up to bump into him, and that lets me bring my middle foot free. So I push in, and you'll see it takes the weight off his leg, so I can pull my leg out. From here, I keep my head under his chest, my arms reach for his knee and his foot, and I drive through, and I can start to pass around. Right, so next, if we go for this sweep, we come up, we get up to here, we get chest down, but he may just get a strong whizzer on us. It makes it really difficult to finish this sweep because I can't get up any further. So what I'm going to do, I still step that outside foot into the middle and start to drag the heel. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and make us into a cylinder. So I'm going to try and get my hips under his. So I drop back under him, and I'm going to reach either for the pants on this knee or right under the leg. My hips come under, and I roll in over the top. So lastly, we have the option to come up for the back. So if I come up for my underhook here, and he's lazy with his arm, it's nice and loose, sometimes I can do a swimming stroke and shuck off that arm. I already have one hook in, so I can come up my seatbelt and start to take the back. Or, which is more likely, if I come up for this and he gets his whizzer on, I step my foot over, I go for this sweep again, but this time he posts out, so he gets that arm free, and he posts. Now I can pendulum with my leg, and shoot with my arm again, to come up out the back into the same position. Alright, so all three options again a little bit quicker. So we're here, I come up on my underhook, I get nice and low down towards his hips, down this way, face my chest towards the floor, my underhook's in a good position. I step my outside foot to the middle, I drag, I push into him, get my leg free, and I drive through. Next, if he gets a whizzer, I come up, he gets a whizzer. So I'm here, I step into the middle, I drag his foot out again. I dive under and grab the pants or underhook the leg. I square my hips up and roll him over. And lastly, to finish that combo, I come up, he takes the whizzer, I step, I try to roll, and he gets that hand out. So I pendulum up and swing my arm out to the back. I get my seatbelt, and I can start to drag him down into our back take.